I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming. You'll never reach it. Taking every move I make, lost with no direction. My faith is shaking.
That smells like rotten cheese here.
Good evening. Reporting to you live on MCT TV. My name is Valerie Vita, but most of my viewing audience know me as Val. Tonight, the mayor will be announcing the most recent updates on our encounter with cheesy alien species. We have our own mayor, Tim Ripple, born within the bowels of Wisconsin herself, with the most recent updates on our critical condition. Here he is now.
My dear fellow Wausau citizens, it is with great excitement that I tell you about a recent development that is sure to boost our local charisma and help shift national corporate economics. We have here with us today a special announcement from outside our atmosphere, just above our own beautiful city. I will start it now. Here's our transmission.
Greetings, humans. We come from across the universe, from a planet called Kurd. Perhaps you do not know about Planet Kurd. This planet is made entirely of cheese.
Without proper replenishment of this cheese, we as a species, the Kurdashians, will not survive.
Our planet was made of cheese. Notice the way that I say was, because the planet was, but is not is. Our species, the Kurdashians, require cheese for replenishment of our daily survival needs. This includes the food on our plates, the food on the plates of our kids, the food on the plates of our pets, fuel for our vehicles, food for our pets. All basic daily functions of the Kurdashians require cheese.
Not 2%.
Very similar to the way that your humans require oxygen and water for most daily functions. We function on cheese. Because of this unique requirement, our planet Kurd has completely disappeared. The entirety of our species now only exists on the Milchedran falcon.
According to our research, Earth has only a few major cheese resources, of which we found California and Wausau, Wisconsin. California was filled with too many Californians.
Please forgive the way Obi-Wan pronounced the name of your humble city.
I apologize.
Dear citizens of Wausau, do you say the U?
I think you just keep it silent.
We say
Wausau.
Wausau. Maybe you have to put a little pitch adjustment to it.
I like that one.
Using our advanced measurement techniques, we found that Wausau has over 40 billion metric tons of cheese directly under its initial core. Unfortunately, the cheese is below core 3. Current human technology is not capable of penetrating core 3. Core 1 can be penetrated with a shovel. Reaching core 2 requires the latest drills. Reaching core 3 is not something that humans have been capable of since having 3 cores. Reaching core 3 will be possible with the extraction methods that only we have the technology of providing. Once reaching core 3, we will be able to directly funnel all cheese elements into the Milchedran falcon. After extraction is complete, we will immediately transform.
As you can tell by our pale complexions, we are quite hideous to the look. Us Kurdashians cannot survive without the cheese and lose all yellow color that we normally sustain.
We have a proposal for you. Intelligence has informed us that there is a culinary discrepancy in your city. Our connections have taken a Gallup poll on your region. We wanted to know what your citizens wanted, more than anything, more than life itself. The Kurdashian species would like to make a trade with the human race, especially the humans in Wausau.
We see that you have a lot of McDonald's in Wausau, and would like to make an offer that you cannot refuse. For every McDonald's you have available to you to drive through and to not enjoy, we will all offer you a red lobster in return. 1 for 1.
Both corporations have been spoken to, and this decision is a very easy one. However, we will give you 24 Earth hours.
Choose the right choice. Wausauians.
We will be awaiting your response.
Kurdashians out.
And there you have it. Isn't that offer just out of this world? Now, this plan hasn't been set in Parmesan, but with careful planning, I hope to see a proper win-win. Thank you.
Also, Chinese investors have announced they will be reopening the former Rainbow Falls after its construction but under its new title, Double Rainbow Falls. More after the break.
Citizens, I will summarize what the aliens have just proposed to us. They propose transforming each McDonald's into a Red Lobster. That means, of the 8 McDonald's locations within our local area, we will now have 8 Red Lobsters. That will surely satisfy our Red Lobster needs. They propose, in exchange for this wonderful gift of transforming our McDonald's into Red Lobsters, that they can extract our magma cheese reserve from underneath Wausau. Now, we have concluded that this will do no damage as the cheese reserve is constantly replenishing itself. Therefore, this deal is within our best interests.
All right, boys, go right ahead. We're ready for the extraction. And the Red Lobsters.
Initiate preheating operations for the laser gun. Laser gun fire! That actually went pretty well.
Yeah, except for those birds. They don't look so hot.
They look cold.
Very cold.
Attention, my fellow citizens. The United Nations Science Committee has just discovered, through research and development, that the penetration of Core 3 under our dear motherland will cause irreversible damage to Wausau. Should the extraction of our precious cheese ore take place, Wausau will plunge into the unimaginable depth of negative 20,000 feet below sea level. Staying alive will prove to be impossible to any citizen who obtains oxygen through breathing. All deals with the Kurdashian people have been momentarily placed on the shelf in my office. Thank you.
Reporter, questions? We're taking questions.
Excuse me, sir, Mr. Mayor. Mr. Mayor.
No comment, no comment, no comment, no comment. There'll be no further comments. I regret to inform you that our beloved weatherman devoted his life to figuring out where the borders lie between Wausau, Schofield, Weston, and Rothschild. My fellow citizens, this is not a test. The National Weather Service in Green Bay has issued a volcano warning. This volcano warning will remain in effect until 6:45 a.m. Central Standard Time. The counties affected include Marathon, Lincoln, Langlade, Oneida, Portage, Clark, Wood. Citizens around the perimeter of Rib Mountain have reported smoke, soot, heavy ash clouds, flowing streams of molten cheese, acid rain, and low visibility of 20 feet or less. Also, because of volatility in the Wausau area, we ask that all citizens refrain from crying. Evaporating tears will increase the humidity to deadly levels. Do not, I repeat, do not eat any cheese leaking from the volcano. 4 hungry citizens have already been hospitalized, attempting to turn this deceiving tragedy into a giant fondue. Today we are all lactose intolerant. This volcano warning will remain in effect until 6:45 Central Standard Time. Attention, my fellow citizens. I have grave news to share with you on this day. As you know, our contracts with the Kurdashian people have been canceled. However, because of the efficiency of the Red Lobster Corporation, thousands of live lobsters have already been delivered to John Muir Middle School. Their swimming pool has been converted, free of charge, into a temporary lobster holding tank. The water supplying John Muir comes from the waste stream from Wausau homes. This has been found to contain Pabst Blue Ribbon at a rate of 900,000 parts per million. A DNA mutation has occurred, increasing the lobsters to as much as 100 times their usual size. A breach is imminent, and we ask that all citizens within 50 miles of the John Muir Middle School evacuate their homes immediately. Leave now. If you are looking at me this moment, it might already be too late. I repeat, do not collect valuables. Do not hesitate. Leave immediately. Your best photos are already on Facebook. If you are actually still looking at me, you are probably going to be dead. I can assure you, if you are looking at me this moment, you are staring death in the face. Death has never lost a staring contest, and it won't start today. Are you seriously still watching this broadcast? Stop the tape. We're killing people. I am a murderer, but stop, but really.
So, seat belts. Good father, I can't hold on much longer.
Obi-Wan, my hands are slipping.
Slipping. No. No!
I sense a disturbance in the cheesy force.